Hi, my name is Chris, and I run an SEO agency, and I specialize in helping heating and air conditioning companies, plumbers, and helping them get them to rank well on Google so that you'll get more leads and help grow your business. So this is just a quick audit of your website, just to kind of show you the how and why behind Google. Because if your goal is to grow your business, then this is certainly something worth considering. Because Google's the new phone book. If someone's looking for a plumber or someone to work on their heating or air conditioning, they're going to Google. And if you're not ranking well, then they're not going to find you. So here's your website. Kind of a basic website, but not bad. And it has a pleasing look to it. Nice coupons on here. So really not too bad at all. So let's take a look at a couple of things that'll help you boost your ranking. But first, let's take a look at where you are ranking. So this is what you call an incognito search. See this black bar at the top? That means that Google is not considering things I've searched for previously. So this gives me a true picture of where you're ranking. And I looked through, this is Salt Lake City plumbers. Okay, I looked through the first 4 pages and couldn't find you there at all. So you're not ranking at all there. And 90% of people will choose someone from page 1. So they're just not finding you with Salt Lake City plumbing. Salt Lake City heating, I did find you there, and you were on page 3 of Salt Lake City heating. And Salt Lake City air conditioning, you were also on page 3. So there you are right there at the very bottom of page 3. So people are not finding you when they're looking for someone to work on their heating and air conditioning and plumbing. So let's just do a few little tests to see why that might be. So this first one, we're going to go up to your address bar right up here on the top, and we're going to go to the beginning of your address, and we're going to type in the word site, S-I-T-E, and put a colon, and then hit enter. And this tells me, see right there, it says about 95 results. This tells me is Google is seeing 95 pages that you have attached to your website with content information. And 95 is really good. That's a lot of pages. But the thing is that you don't have to just be really good, but you have to beat your competition, because this tells Google who the expert is in your field. And the more content you have, then the more Google's going to look at you as an expert. So I just pulled up Salt Lake City plumbers and pulled up some of these guys from the first page. Some of these guys that I'm sure you know who they are. And here's this one, All Hours Plumbing. So let's see what they've got. Site, and hit colon and enter. They've got 448. You've got 95. So who is Google going to think is the bigger expert? It's going to be these guys, isn't it? Okay, let's look at this one. This is My Buddy the Plumber. Site, colon. They've got 123. So not a lot more than you, but definitely more. Okay, here's the next one. Nearings Plumbing. Site, colon. Okay, Nearings has 204. And Friendly Plumber. Site. They've got 132. So see, all these guys that are ranking well on the first page for plumbing all have more pages that Google is seeing on their website than you do. And so that's one of the things that we can look at for you. Here's another one. These are called your citations, because all over the internet there are directories, and these directories will list your company, whether you ask them to or not. They will list your company with your information on there. And if all of these are correct, then Google trusts your website better. And so let's just take a look. These are a couple of different tests for this. And I don't totally trust these tests, but it does kind of give me an idea. Okay, so here's your website stuff. Okay, and it shows 87% are missing, 13% are correct. And this is only testing about the first 70. There are actually 350 on the internet that are allowed in the US. And when we do this for you, we do all 350. You can see listing not found. Some of them are wrong. Most of them are just not even there. Here's another test. have the same thing, same kind of a result. Only 9% are okay. They're not even good. They're not green. They're just yellow. You can see all these red all over the place. See, that's a problem. So that's something that needs to be looked at. Okay, here's another thing. This is called your metadata. This is like the title of your website. So when you go to the Google search, these are like these blue and purple lines right here. So this tells me what Google is seeing. There's your website. Here's the title, Furnace, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, Salt Lake City, Utah. That's really not too bad. It could be tweaked a little bit to get a little bit better. Be best to have your location first. You don't need Utah. I don't think there are very many Salt Lake Cities around, but we can help you with that. So that's not too bad. These are your H1 and your H2 tags. These are like your chapter headings. So this tells Google what your content is all about. This is a good place for some good keywords to be. Now your H1 heading is furnace tune-up. That's not bad. We could probably do better than that, but that's not bad. This should tell Google who you are, where you are, and what you're doing. It should tie in with your metadata, because that's what the metadata should also tell Google, is who you are, where you are, and what you do. And this tells them what you do and where you are. It doesn't tell them who you are. Okay, so this is your H2 heading. So this is all about your content. This is where a lot of good keywords need to be. You've got your phone number, a coupon deal, fast fare friendly, that you're certified, licensed, and need financing. We can help you tweak that and get your content tied in with your keywords there. So these are all things that we can help you with. We specialize in getting people up to the top of Google and getting them there fast. Just 30 to 60 days is all it takes, usually. And so these are just kind of a place to start pushing you from page 3 or page 4 up to page 1, and start advancing the ball down the field so that Google will rank you well. And the phone starts to ring and you get more leads and you get more business. So hopefully this was valuable to you today. I will leave my contact information in the email. Just let me know if you have any questions. Thank you so much for your time today and have a great day.